little video to explain the placement of the markers on round 2 for the border for the Mosaic Teddy Afloat blanket. When you've stitched round 1, you should have ended with 183 stitches on the top and bottom edges and 215 stitches on either side, plus a stitch marker in the one chain space of every corner. So you should have, I've marked mine in purple, you should have 4 of these little markers, one in each corner. That's at the end of round 1. Now when you begin placing the markers for round 2, I'll show you exactly how I did mine, which made it a bit easy to place. I first placed these 2 markers on either side of this corner marker. And from then on, I plotted all the other placements. So you're going to, this marker's in place, and then you're going to count 6 half double crochets and place a marker in the 7th. You're going to do the same on the other side of this marker. You're going to count 6 stitches and then place a marker in the 7th. Then, so you're going to do this, by the way, for all 4 corners. So all 4 corners, before you start placing any more markers, should look like that. Then I did the top and bottom edges. These were quite easy to do because the stitch count worked out and it was all even. So you're going to skip 9 after this marker here. Let's just do that. After this marker here, you're going to skip 9, place the next marker in the 10th. Skip 9, place a marker in the 10th, skip 9, place a marker in the 10th. You're going to do this all the way across the top edge and all the way across the bottom edge. That will give you 18 hearts across the top edge and 18 hearts across the bottom edge. Right. The sides are slightly different. The sides, you have this corner marker over here, and you have this marker, which is, remember, there's 6 stitches in between these 2. You're going to have that marker. Then you're going to skip 9, place a marker, skip 9, place a marker, skip 9, place a marker. You're going to do this 10 times until you get to the middle of the blanket, where you're going to have to skip 10, place a marker in the 11th, skip 10, place a marker in the 11th, only for this section. So the adjustment you're making is here. Okay, then you're going to go back to skip 9, place a marker in the 10th, skip 9, place a marker in the 10th, all the way until you get back to this marker here just before the corner. That will give you 21 hearts across the, on the side of the border, and the same for the other side. Once your markers are in place, you can then go ahead and stitch round 2. From round 2 onwards, the stitch count changes. I have included a stitch tracker in the pattern file for the border, so that helps you to keep track. You also have the option to stitch this border on both sides of the envelope border, but I also included a pattern for the stripe border instead. So I actually have one of each. You could have the hearts on both sides, you could have the stripes on both sides. I leave that up to you. Yeah, so that's pretty much all you need to know about the placement of the markers, and I look forward to seeing your work. Thanks so much.